I was going to take a ride today, but we're, I guess, all socked in with rain for the whole freaking day. So the best I could do was to maybe just shoot a quick video of the bike. It's hard to believe, but this coming, this past September, the bike was mine for 5 years. So this year will be 6 years, and it still looks like the day I got it, except for the add-ons. So I thought I might just review a few of those things again. We haven't done that for a while. So here we go. Well, like I said, it's been a great ride, and it continues to be a great ride. I don't expect that I'll be getting rid of this bike. But as I said in the opening, September of 2015 is when I got it. It's now January 2021, and I'm still loving the bike. As you can see, I've done a few changes to it. I did add the OEM bags. They're small, only 29 liters, I guess, between the two, but it's adequate for the things that I do carry. I don't really have any distance travel, so they work out nice. It gives me extra space for carrying some tools, a rain jacket, some other odds and ends, emergency medical kits, tools, things like that. And of course, I do have the E450 GIVI bag on the back here, which, as you already may know, I added the light to the bag, which is sort of a little extra warning device when I'm riding. And what that did was it gave me, of course, a permanent tail light, bag light reflectors, and of course, when the bike's on, I got turn signal indicators there in the back. So that's pretty handy. And as most of you know by now, I did a blackout on the exhaust, which was quite popular according to the few videos that I have posted. And I did add the Denali horn, which was, I think, a nice addition. I don't get to use it much. I did add the gear indicator, which I've talked about before. I like it a lot. I can't imagine a bike manufacturer today not having a gear indicator within the standard gear, the digital display. It just doesn't make sense to me, but that's what they do. And of course, I did add the USB port to the bike, which is nice. And as you can see, it gives you a digital display for voltage, which is just under 12 volts. I've had it on the trickle charge for several weeks because it has been pretty cold here. The other thing I did to the bike was I added, of course, the soft grips. I like those a lot. And of course, I have the attachment there for my Samsung Note 9, which works really well. And I can get power to that, by the way, using that USB port on the small device there. Someone had suggested too that I put on the adjustable brake and clutch arm here. And I don't really adjust them that much. They were an inexpensive upgrade, which I bought through Amazon. I like those a lot. They just feel good when I ride. And of course, I think I've mentioned before that I did add the Go Cruise 2 unit. I don't use that much either, because basically it's a highway ride device. It lets you get your hand off there for a little bit. And but I do like it. It was an inexpensive add-on to the bike as well. Of course, the first thing I did to the bike was I added the center stand, and that I really like a lot. It was pretty easy to put on. I enjoyed it, and it makes the bike storage a little bit better. Every time I finish this video, I always forget something that I've done. For example, here were the tech spec tank guards, and those come in pretty handy, as you might imagine. Just throwing your leg over there from time to time would give you a lot of tank rash, and I don't seem to have that doing it this way. Now recently, during this pandemic, I did relocate my unit for the camera system here into the spare space here, and that's been fairly handy as well. I'm not sure why it's not on right now, because normally when you turn the bike on, it's on recording, so I'll have to look at that. I think it wants me to insert a card, and I had the card out from my last ride, so I'll have to put the card back in. And it looks like I may have turned on my GPS reading, so I'll have to fix that as well when I put it back in. And I know a few times people ask me about this. I have a temperature gauge that I double taped to the top there of that post. It's a small reading, but at least it does give you a temperature reading when you're out riding. Now, what else have we done here? Clean the chain pretty regularly. Every time I've had it into the shop, they're always impressed how clean my chain looks. And I think if we get a little warmer day here, it's about time for another cleaning, and I'll do that. And of course, during this pandemic, I did add this extra large foot piece to the bottom of that peg, and that's been a good add. There's a lot of times where you park and just want to lean the bike over, and it's either uneven, there's holes, there's crap, so it gives you just a little bit more space to handle that kind of terrain. I don't know. I know I'll be forgetting something, but I still love the bike, still like talking about it, and I'm getting a little older now. We're both getting older, the bike and me. But at this particular point, I don't see me switching to another ride, and I don't see giving this one up. Even though people keep going, "What are you doing this for?" And it's because I really like riding the bike. I hope this gets you prepared for 2021 and looking forward to spring. Thanks for checking me out. Talk to you soon.